Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Demon's Souls with Crazy Mike. You may have noticed my equipment changed a bit. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I was just lightening the load so I didn't have to have the Ring of Great Strength anymore. I feel the Thief Ring will be a better alternative, especially for the next level. So anyway, we're going to be going to the Valley of Defilement because there's a lot of faint stone, I believe it's called, in this area, which is what we use to upgrade our blessed weapons and make weapons into blessed weapons. So I feel it's probably the best place to go to right now. Alright, I actually had an issue earlier. I started recording this and about like 2 minutes in, my power went out and I had to restart. Fortunately, I didn't do anything that couldn't be redone, so that's a good thing. We're not missing anything. If a scenario were to happen where something were to happen that couldn't be redone, I would make a new character, get to that spot, and do whatever it is that was lost. And I mean, I wouldn't play through the entire game with that character. I would just use him to show you that, and then I'd switch back to my regular character from that point on. But yeah. This place is a real pain because you move very slow through the water, as you would imagine. It's a lot like Blighttown and Dark Souls, where you move significantly slower. And unfortunately, there's no ring to kind of make it so that doesn't happen anymore. You're just stuck with it, which really stinks. As far as I know, there's no ring that does it. I can't think of any. Perhaps the cat ring would, even though the cat ring's meant to make it so you take less fall damage. But it's the only ring I can think of where if any ring could do that, it would be the cat ring, just because cat ring allows for additional mobility because you can fall down, and I'm sure you get the comparison I'm trying to make there. Right. Fortunately, it seems that my equipment seems to perfectly balance out the health loss from the poison. This guy needs to break this thing. I'm trying to aggro as little of these guys at a time as possible. He can't seem to be able to break that, which really is stupid. I tried to roll there like a big dangus. Okay, I thought I pissed off the big guy for a second because I think he turned a little bit. Had me worried there. Also, there's a blood stain. I died there a little bit before that happened. A little bit before the power outage happened. It was kind of just before. It actually kind of startled me, like I got killed, and it was like, pew! Surprised it saved. Kind of wish it didn't. I did, well, I mean, I knew it did save, because when I started back up, I had to use a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I just wanted to have everything exactly how it was before, at the end of the previous recording, because, yeah, I wanted to avoid confusion. But, now that I've explained it and what that... seeing the blood in there doesn't seem like a big deal. This guy hits like a truck, so obviously we're going to avoid him at all costs. I mean, not avoid him, but, avoid his attacks at all costs, which isn't too hard. But, with the swamp nearby and the other guys that are around him, it can be pretty difficult. And also, we're not doing anywhere near as much damage as I would hope that we would do, but... oh well, doesn't matter anymore. But this guy can really make me mad sometimes, just because that position he's in, man, you can get out of the water, and, you don't immediately become able to, like, actually, we're just going to ignore these guys when we roll right in the water, on purpose, too, because it'll allow us to avoid a lot of enemies, and just get over here. So, yes. And, yeah. Right, okay, with those guys, because, I mean, I don't think there's anything to gain, really, by going up there. I mean, you do a little drop down at the end that I think gets you some black turpentine, which I don't think you can climb up from down here. But I'm using a blessed weapon, so I cannot buff it. It's kind of like the elemental weapons in Dark Souls, how you can't buff them. Also, it appears my poison ran out. We can kill these guys if we wanted to, but they only really drop Sucker Stone, I believe, which is useful if you want to make a weapon that causes bleed, but we don't really care much for that. Right, now we need to be very careful. There's two big guys and a special shaman man which can poison you. So we really want to take these guys one at a time. It's also not exactly the best place to fight them. There's not as much room as I would like, but it'll have to do. Dodging all these attacks can be really annoying. Especially since one attack can royally F your dab. It wouldn't be a one-shot, but I'd be knocked down. I'd probably get knocked into the swamp where I can't dodge worth a damn. And then... just hit him! Ooh. Like that, yeah, see, you get me. See, you hit me and I went flying... Not in the swamp, though, fortunately. I'll probably regenerate the health by the time the next guy shows up, so let's save ourselves a healing item. Okay, pissed him off. The shaman's not pissed off. At least I think that's called the shaman. Or I think it's a shaman, I mean, not called a shaman. I mean, if it's gonna be... I know what a shaman's called. The shaman's called a shaman. I just don't know if he's a shaman. Oh, that was a failed dodge. But yeah, you know, if you hit me in the swamp, that would have really messed me up, because you could have followed up and attacked me, because I can't dodge once I'm in the swamp. You do like that over-encumbered stumble thing that has no invulnerability frames. Uh-oh. That was close. That could have been my death. Let's heal up with this, save ourselves some grass. Bada bing, bada boom. We're all done with that. Let's go take out the shaman. He's not really threatening on his own. We'll just keep bashing him. Alright, Chunk of Faith Stone, nice. Exactly one of the things that we wanted. We're gonna head over here because there's actually a special item for Faith characters we can get this way. I'm probably not going to be primarily using this, although I might for just a little bit, because I think it might be better to use than the mace for now. I might switch out from using the mace to using what I'm about to get, and then once I get the Claymore and the Mirrodin's Hammer upgraded, I might switch to those then. Which hopefully won't take too long. I would like to use the Claymore Mirrodin's Hammer combo as soon as possible. Alright, out of my way, slug man. This would be a pretty nasty place to get invaded right now. But who knows, maybe I'm just saying that because I want to get invaded, and I kind of want to I want to make it think, I want the game to think that it'll be jinxing me. Or something like that. Or that I'm jinxing myself here. That was actually a lot more effective than two-handing it. Well, that time it wasn't so much, but... yeah, okay, so... big old nest of slugs there, apparently. But that's actually what we need to hit. So, yeah. We need to be careful not to fall off, though. I'm, like, cutting it too close. There we go. Okay, we knocked him down. Exactly what we needed to do. Now, there will be an item down there, because they were actually all surrounding an item. Let's get this item. Unknown hero soul, you poor bastard. You've gone unknown, and yet you're a hero. Nobody will know of your deeds. You're unknown. You're a Pokemon. Good God. It's such a swarm. Maybe I can just get it and get out. Hopefully, maybe. I'll take that. I'll bail! Bail, bail, bail. Alright. Success, I think. I have it, right? I still see it. I see an item over there. I hope it's not what I... okay, no. I do have the large sword of moonlight. It's only slightly better than the blessed mace. But... yeah! I mean, it's got some nice range, though. Unfortunately, I lose my health regeneration effect from the blessed mace because this does not have health regeneration, but at least it does some more damage. It's essentially the exact same skill set as the Claymore I'm going to be using, but the Claymore will give me health regeneration, which is nice. I believe this can potentially do more damage. The thing that's nice about this weapon, actually, is it ignores almost all shields, because it does entirely magic damage. I mean, not almost entirely, it is entirely magic damage. Let's see, what do we want to get? I think I already bought some chainmail. Yeah, I think I bought chainmail stuff from her last time. We can get shards of Faintstone. But we can always buy that from her later when we actually have souls to spend, so we'll just leave her be for now. I want to try to not get poisoned on my way over there so I can actually take full advantage of my health regeneration effects. Ow! Alright. Cool, we can kill these guys in 2 swings with this weapon when two-handed. Ah. Boom! You're dead. Alright, let's move on. We will make short work of these gentlemen yet. Oh, hi. I'll just backstab you. Ow! Although, arguably, not the best weapon to be using in such a small space. Wow, I didn't know these guys poisoned you. I should be using that attack a bit more, I feel. Let's just cure that poison. We have plenty of Royal Lotus. Oh no. He's in a very small area. There we go. This is a really nasty place to be fighting people. It's so... well, I've said it a million times, it's so small. Can't get a full swing. Backstabs are nice though. That fixes the problem. Whoa. Ow! Damn you, lack of poise. I hear that. Shaman casting poison, you son of a bitch. Stop pushing me. It's mean. Did your parents teach you nothing of manners? Do you even know what manners are? For God's sake. The rudest people I've ever met. Completely unwelcoming to your home. Right, so now we want to head this way, because there's actually a shortcut we can open, which I really would like to not die getting to. Because, yeah, it'd be super useful. Out of my way. Bug. Mosquito. Mosquitoes are the worst things. Unless they're, like, somehow valuable for our ecosystem, they just all need to be killed off. Nobody likes them. Get that thing out of the way. Don't want him causing me any problems. Oh, get up there. There we go. Really don't want to fall down right now. That would be a very... that would just be the beginning of a very tragic tale if I fell down. Alright, now, let's just not walk off the edge for no stupid reason for the next 3 seconds, and boom! Shortcut opened. We're fine now. If we fall off, it's not a big deal anymore. We can take off the daddy pants, because we don't need to be brave no more. Dang mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Alright, now I believe there's a few faint stones around here that I want to pick up, because we haven't actually picked up that many. Which is kind of important that we do pick some up, because, yeah. You know, upgrades and what have you. Like, I don't even need to make them, like, super high-level blessed weapons. I just want to make the Claymore and the Mirrodin's Hammer into a blessed weapon, so that I can, you know, start getting some weapon diversity up in here, while also having the health regeneration effect. Well, I believe there's some right over here. Yes. Oh god, he's pushing me. That's not very nice. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. And I gotcha. Are there any more items to pick up here? I feel like there should be more. You know, considering there's an enemy up there, and now there's only one item. I mean, I guess one enemy, one item actually does make sense, but I don't even care. Do I look like a guy who cares what makes sense? No. I want the rewards. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Maybe that's more over here. No. Damn. Damn. Maybe there's more over here. A shuttle? I don't need that. Pfft. Maybe there's some down there. Oh god, there's guys behind me. I'm sure you guys might have heard that, but you try to remember that I have my TV volume down super low because I don't want the sound to go through the mic as well. I think we're just going to jump down there just to see if it is what I hope it is. Rotten arrow. Ah, what a waste. Oh, there's more stuff here. Man, there's like no more stones on this map. That's a shame. I was really hoping for some. Oh well, we'll head over to the boss now. And once we murder the boss's face off, we'll probably... Wait, I see? Yeah, I see an item down there. I want to go get those. I want those. Let me go get them. Maybe those will be the items of which I seek. Darkmoon Grass, well that's a pretty nice item, but it's not the one I want. More Darkmoon Grass, wow. I forget if it's Dark Moon or Light Moon that not only heals you fully, but removes your status ailments. I think it's Dark Moon. All the same, let's just go ahead and make our way to the boss, because I think we're all done exploring for now. If I need more Faint Stone, I'll probably just farm some off camera, or farm souls and buy them all off camera. Anywho, let me think about what I need right now. What do I need in my life? I'm not going to be needing the Thief Ring, because I know there's a boss right on the other side of this door. Squeaky chair it is. Squeaky. Well, nothing else is actually useful, so let's just go in with the Thief Ring on. Dirty Colossus. He has no cutscene, oddly enough. The Leechmonger thing had a cutscene. Ow! I should really switch to a more potent grass for the duration of this fight. Normally this guy's super easy. Normally I can sometimes beat him without him even touching me, but you know. Recording / streaming curse. Common knowledge when you see an enemy just like in that kind of position shaking, you just know he's gonna explode. That's just gaming 101 at this point today. Oh, here he goes. In fact, the sword doesn't do that much more damage than the mace, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back to the mace. That way I can also get the health regeneration effect. Close dodge. So far, so good. He's going down pretty easily. Not putting up that much of a fight. Ow! He hasn't, like, infected me with any bugs yet. Oh, here he goes. This dude must have invented Wrath of the Gods, man. He goes into, like, the same position, then he has a big explosion around him. There he goes. I mean, he invented it, but he was never good at it. I mean, as you can see, it takes him a while to use it. Anyway, he's dead. Let's see. Let's go around and look for some items to pick up. I know there's one over here. Storied Soldier's Soul. I don't really think there's any more, unless there's one, like, over in this corner, or... Ah, yes, one by the staircase. More Dark Moon Grass. Jeez, game. Do you think I don't have enough of that already? I mean, I appreciate it, but good God. Do you like assume that I need it to survive or something? Anyway, let's go back to the Nexus. We're not going to level up just yet. We're going to go to the blacksmith and make the weapon into a blessed weapon. Just because we want to make sure we have. I'd rather have extra souls at a blacksmith than not enough souls when I get there. So. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get the Claymore into a Blessed Claymore. Hopefully that'll make it better than even the Moonlight Greatsword. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Especially since I've primarily been two-handing the mace. Well, I wouldn't say primarily. The main reason why I haven't been two-handing the mace all the time is just because it's a vertical swing. So it's harder to hit things with it. But the Claymore's two-handed one is a horizontal one, so it'll make it nice and easy to hit things. It'll make it nice and easy to hit things while it's two-handed. So yeah. Blessed Claymore. I have exactly enough to make into a Blessed Claymore. What do you know? Yeah. Alright, okay, let's equip the Claymore now. Hopefully I'm not fat rolling, because it is heavier than my mace. I am fat rolling, that stinks. Alright, we'll just be Pants Man then. Let's compare the damage. 242, 204. It's better, there you go. Same skill set, regenerates my health, does more damage. Almost objectively better. I believe the Moonlight Greatsword, when you have it out, you do more damage with miracles, but what miracles do I have that do damage right now? None! That's how many. Absolutely none. Well, just yawning. No biggie. Seek soul power. Let's get more faith. Although maybe I should probably get some more intelligence so I can have enough mana to cast what I plan on casting soon. Now I have just enough. In fact, did I ever save what's-his-face? I don't think I did. I did not, so I'll definitely be sure to do that in the next video. But yeah, but we're still going to do more in this video because immediately after this one guy is a boss. So like I've done with all the other ones, if there's like a boss immediately in the next area, I'll just add that to the video. Buyer of the Twin Fangs. Maybe I'll cosplay him for a playthrough. He does seem like a pretty cool dude with that crazy armor. I'll have to try playing through this game fat rolling sometime. Just fat rolling with a super heavy shield or something. Let us put the Widow's Locust there, because that'll actually be more useful. Now, just to double check, I'm going to make sure... oh, actually, let's just watch this really quick. Just chilling.
Go forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed.
So, well, it may show... Okay, yeah, I cannot use a different time. Just wanted to double check. So, while it may show the Maiden's health bar, she's not really the real boss here. The real boss is the guy you just saw. He's basically her bodyguard. And the idea is, if you kill him, she gets super depressed and commits suicide. So, you just gotta beat him, and you're all set. I don't have a shield that can parry on me. Might have to use my hand. As much as I would prefer not to do that. It looks more like a chop. Choppa, choppa, choppa. But we're going to try to do this, I think. I'm going to try to parry him. Boom! Two-handed angle. Wow, he does not take much magic damage. He is very resistant to that, apparently. I'm gonna try to backstab chain him, I think. Oh, never mind. He will not let me. It's gonna be very difficult to kill this guy with the low damage I'm doing. Because he can run away and heal if he really wants to. And he can actually parry me, which is even worse. That's really scary. Getting riposted by that weapon, it would easily be a one-shot kill every time. He's going to heal. Dang it. I can't follow him in there. I'll get the plague instantly. Oh, no. Maybe he's not going to heal. Ooh. He is... I think he has hyper armor when he swings that two-handed. I mean, I believe a player also gets that special bonus, the hyper armor when swinging it. I think that's the main benefit of great hammers in Demon Souls. You get hyper armor when you swing them two-handed. Can't do anything. This is actually very difficult. You can sometimes fight this guy and he doesn't take as many hits as he's taking. But I think he's super resistant to magic damage, which is what the blessed weapons do. And I need to heal up while he's getting up. Hopefully, do not run away and heal, you SOB. I caught the plague. That sucks, but I think we're gonna beat him. Ooh, ooh. Don't jinx it. Yes! Okay. That could have been very, very difficult. Fortunately, we got it on our first go. I think this is one of the bosses that actually gives me the most trouble sometimes. So I'm glad that went so smoothly, especially considering the lack of damage. I mean, normally I would just parry this guy like 3 times and he'd be done. But he's so resistant to magic damage. I'm going to skip over this dialogue because I'm taking damage by the second. She's just super upset that I killed him, and she commits suicide. She's like, take your precious demon soul. And I'm also getting an item, which is super important from killing her. That ring is super important, but I'm going to return the Nexus before I die from Toxic. Oh, actually, no, it seems like it went away. Or it's not Toxic Plague. But yeah, it seemed to stop losing health. I guess maybe after the boss is dead, you don't take damage from that anymore. Yeah, right. Okay, so that was a productive episode for the most part. Let me actually, I think I'm going to put my points into endurance, so that hopefully I can put my chest piece back on and still fast roll. That should do it. Should be enough. Oh, another dark silver armor, although it is my favorite looking armor in this game. In fact, I'll just put on the whole set right now. He also has what I would consider objectively the best medium shield in the game. The Dark Silver Shield. But his armor is really heavy. I've yet to make a build where I can fast roll with it. Right, so, fast roll, drop our stuff off at the bank, and we'll end this episode. Oop, drop off those arrows. Definitely gonna drop off his armor. It's simply too heavy to be carrying around. And the Ring of Sincere Prayer is so good. It raises your miracle power, but it also increases the casting time. The miracle power is like a 50% bonus, and the casting time is only like a 10% increase. So it's not noticeable for such a great increase in damage. Unfortunately, there's only like 2 types of miracles in the whole game that even matters how much damage you do with it, and that would be the God's Wrath miracle, which is essentially this game's version of Wrath of the God, which is much slower at casting, but it has a much bigger AoE blast, which is great. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting how there's so many miracle, you know, how they have like miracle adjust and what that from having high faith and what that. But there's so few miracles that actually that get benefits from it. I think like heals will heal you more, and God's Wrath will do more damage. I think those are the only things that are affected. Everything else is more of a utility thing, like Cure, which, you know, would cure like poison. There's Second Chance, which makes it so when you lose all your health, it goes back up to 50%, which is really OP, by the way. It's just as OP as it sounds. I mean, it's got a bit of a long cast time on it, but it's still super OP. And then yeah, that's really all I can think of. Miracle was pretty the spells for miracles were pretty bad in Demon Souls. I mean they're good, but they're bad if you want to go for a pure miracle build like I'm doing right now. Which, I mean, you know, I knew that going into this. I mean, I guess the main benefit you get if you're making a miracle build is all the health regeneration you get. That might be to balance out how the miracles are set up. But at the same time, you can have the Regenerator Ring on and the Adjudicator Shield, because, you know, those don't get better with more faith. Adjudicator Shield just block more. All the faith does is gives you the extra health regeneration of the Divine Weapon without it doing complete garbage damage. I mean, so I mean, you know, when you think about it, faith is not really all that good. I just wanted to make a faith character just because I like the concept of faith characters a lot. Like, you know, a heavily utility-based guy and with that. But, you know, the utility kind of feels secondary when you can do good damage with, you know what I mean? Like, it feels secondary because there's a scaling system in it which is not really used. Of course, I've been ranting about this for way too long. I've been repeating a lot of the same stuff, so I'll just go ahead and end this video. Next time, I'm pretty sure I said what I had planned to do the next time, but I'm drawing a blank, but I'll remember it by the time I start the next. Oh, now I remember. I'm going to go save that one priest, guys. There you go. I remembered. Now I'll know for the next episode. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.